In terms of what I think has the most scalability, I would say 1, 2, and 3. And it's yes, it's based off audience size. Because look, this here, if you were doing
in the sober house offer, you don't even need to buy the real estate.
Exactly. So like when I run ads for coaching, guess what I'm doing? Do you want to start a business? Even that, do you want to start a business is way less people than someone like, do you want to make a little extra side hustle?
Yep.
Right now, technically this is a business too, but like I help online businesses. So even that knocks down some of the people I can work with. This, it's like, hey, here's a business opportunity. In terms of this one, I don't think has too much more potential because if you're going to get more clients for that, you have to run more ads. And if
I don't know that ads are the thing. I don't know that ads are the thing on that. That's really more organic, which is how I've always sold it.
It's not. And that's what I was pointing out is like,
I think that that's more of an affiliate deal. Okay. Like I think I'd be better off if I went to my existing community because business owners hang out with business owners and went, hey, we want to grow this. If you sell 7,500, I'll give you 1,500
bucks.
Because
because the issue you'll run into with this is, let's say if you work with beginners, right? If you work with beginners, you can run ads, but because you're like, I only want to work with people who already have XYZ criteria, that automatically alienates the market. So like in my program, we have what we call ELA, which is like beginners. Then we have like the mastermind, which is like around 10K a month. And then we start going up from there, but it's like an ascension ladder, right? With you, you're just starting all the way at the end. Like you're like, hey, you need to have this much. So I agree. I wouldn't do anything with this that's not organic. Okay. Or you'd have to open it up to beginners, which I don't think is the right move for you. So number 3 would be the sober house. And then this one, I think, has the highest upside because you're just like, you don't even have to tell them what the opportunity is. You'd be like, hey, how would you like to make at least $5,000 a month within 60 days without owning any property or like having a business or whatever? I don't know, however you want to sell it. And this you could really scale and it's a high ticket price, right? So I really like this one. That's the shortest path of resistance for all 3. Now, if you're like, hey, I want to have upsells and all this other stuff, you could start trying to sell low ticket, but that's like a whole new process. Like I think like if there's like a gun to my head and you had to make money in the next 30 days, what I would tell you is number 1, fix middle of funnel, optimize the webinar, and then pick one of those 2 options. Either be okay with what you're making or break even. Number 2, I wouldn't do anything. Number 3 is like you just need to start selling it and push to a call. That's the least path of resistance.
Sell the sober house thing and push it to a call. Book it to a call at 2997.
No. If you're selling this and they're buying straight from a call, I would sell at minimum $5,000, probably closer to 10, right? Because you have to be able to pay your team. I don't know if that's helpful.
Super helpful.
Do you have other questions, though? Is there like anything we didn't cover or anything you would like to cover?
Do you think the low ticket community is something I should move on?
It just depends only if you're going to sell super high price stuff. So for example, if all you want to sell is this, no. Like if all you want to sell is that, but if you're like, hey, I want to have a 10K and a 50K or 15K, and like a 25 and a 40, yes, because that makes sense because it's all that extra work. Or if you just want to have a community that's like recurring revenue and you're not going to spend a lot on
Do I do it niche? Do I do Eric Spofford's fucking community? Do I do Spofford Real Estate University?
Yeah, I mean,
Spofford Entrepreneurship.
Yeah, I mean, if your expertise is in real estate, I would do it around specifically what it is you would want to upsell. So for us, like we call ours Elite University, which is basically a business consulting. Like it's like, hey, how to build an online business. And then we have all the structure based off that. But ultimately it's like, we're trying to get them to buy our higher price coaching. Does that make sense?
Yep.
If this doesn't work, what I would do, like if this was me, I wouldn't even try to do the webinar because like, I'm like, I don't know if it's going to work or not. I would just sell it for like 5 or 10 grand and push straight to a phone call. Right. And then this is like my phone. It doesn't look like that does not look like a phone, but you get the point. So like,
yeah.
I would just push it straight to a call and sell it at a higher price. Because anytime you sell over the phone, the marketing can be worse. What you're doing is harder because it's like you're trying to get them to buy without a phone call. That's always harder unless it's super cheap. So you're kind of in that middle ground where it's like it's too expensive. It's too expensive to just buy on a whim, but it's not expensive enough to get on a call. So you're kind of in that middle ground. I either like to be super fucking high price or super, super low price.
Yep.
Do you have any other questions?
No, man.
Okay.
Super helpful.
There was a lot of ground covered in my conversation with Eric, but he really just needed to see all the different options and scenarios that he could pick from Once you know all the options available to you, it's much easier to pick which path to go down.
Right. There was a lot of walking in here, a lot of ambiguity because there's so many, when you think about these offers and how you structure them, there's so many options of directions in which you can go. Being able to tap into Tanner's like experience of, however long he's been doing this and getting the clarity on all the stuff that we're doing and his feedback and just super dialed. Like I know what we're doing next.